Hi everybody, I'm Joe Villano, and today we're going to talk about two types of greeting. There's the greeting of people who have been here before, and the greeting about people who have not been here before. So when someone who has shopped before come in, you greet them the same with the same question. Have you shopped with us before? And if they say yes, then you can include, say, well, you'd be happy to know this year we've rolled back our prices, and those are all allocated by the yellow signs. You can point to them. The blue signs are 2 for 1, and the red signs are 3 for 1. So that has to be included for the people who haven't been here. Now, if they have not been here, you can lead with, well, we're home with a 3 for 1, where all the red signs are 3 for 1, all the blue signs are 2 for 1, and the yellow signs are our rollback prices. Now, for both of these greetings, we have to include the fact that we have a free reward program. So you want to say to the customer, well, if you give us your phone number and sign up with this QR code, you can get a point for every dollar you spend, and you can redeem them now, you can redeem them later, next year, whatever you want. All right, so there's 3 things we have to remember. 1 is that every customer needs to be greeted. 2 is telling every customer about our sales, the 3 for 1s, the 2 for 1s, and our rollback prices. And 3 is our free reward program, where you get a point based on how much money you spend, and you can accumulate those points. You can spend them now, you can spend them later. And also, as an employee, we have to know what our free rewards are so we can explain to the customers what they are and why they should spend more money to get those higher rewards. All right, here's an example of the QR code we're going to use to get people to sign up for our reward program. And this year, opposed to how it was last year, the points are cumulative. So the guy who only wants to spend $100 doesn't quite reach that $300 level. It's still going to be worth it for him to join because the points are cumulative and he can accumulate them over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, however long he wants. In addition to being accumulative, another reason why we want to get these guys to be on our free reward program is we're going to be sending them coupons and exclusive deals throughout the year, but it's not going to be anything bombarding them. It's going to be a few throughout the year so that it's going to be so worth it for them to sign up, and definitely going to be some offers you don't want to miss. All right, now we're going to talk about greeting for Memorial Day weekend and anytime you're running a special on these 5-inch shells. So we can include the same things I said earlier. We're home with a 3 for 1. We have rollback prices, 2 for 1s, 3 for 1s, free reward program, all that stuff we're going to include. And now on Memorial Day, after you're done giving that spiel, you're going to say, well, our best deal right now is our 5-inch canister shells. Last year they were $175, now they're $140 or $130, whatever your store is doing. And then for the special for that weekend, you make sure to point it out that they're going to be $120, which is cheaper than the Diablo in most cases. So any way we can get the chance to promote this product and push it to the customer, as soon as they get in, it'll go over really, really well. So for this Memorial Day weekend, we got to make sure that we include the fact that our 5-inch canisters are on sale, and it really is the best deal in the store. All right, now I'm going to give you guys a couple pointers on how to sell these 5-inch canisters. One, obviously, being that it's the best deal, and you're getting 24 premium canisters for the price of regular canisters, and the premium ones have tails and mines, which the regular ones do not. So you're getting premium canisters for the price of regular ones, and they're Black Cat, so you know it's the best you can get. All right, now we're going to talk about some common questions we get. One of them being, when a customer comes in, they always ask this question. Well, is everything 3 for 1? Or is everything buy one, get one free? Now, we have a certain response we want to give to you, but before I tell you that, I need to tell you this. Never, ever, ever say no, or anything like that. No, 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 not everything, just. No, not all of them, just the red ones. Never say anything no, because they ignore everything else you have to say after that. And we want to make sure our customers are in tune to what we got going on, and when you say no, they shut down. So never say no. The correct response to both of those questions are, everything with the red sign is 3 for 1, the blue signs are 2 for 1, and the yellow signs are rollback prices. All right, so maybe this is your first job ever. Maybe you've never dealt with fireworks before and you're trying to get more familiar with the product. Here's some things we recommend. First, you want to try and pick a couple favorites of every different category, whether it be 500 gram, multi-effect 200 gram, fountains, spinners, artillery shells. You want to pick a favorite of that type of product so that when a customer asks you, you already have a product that you have in mind. In addition to that, you should study what the product that you like looks like on the Pyro scans. That's a really good way to get comfortable with what the product does and get a feel for what they do and how big they are, and you'll be able to gauge conversations when customers ask certain things because you've already seen all these products. Also, anytime a customer might ask you what a product does or what effect it does, there's so many fireworks that it could be very confusing to just try and tell them. Better than telling them, what we like doing is just bring it to the scanner and let the scanner do the work. The scanner will tell them everything they need to know about the firework. So definitely want to get familiar with the scanners, pick a couple favorites of fireworks, and then by that time you'll be ready to go and ready to sell to some customers. All right. So now once you've greeted the customer and they got all the information they needed, now it's time to sell. And selling, we need to make sure we maintain our proper etiquette as we're going through our products. One of the things that I like doing is never asking a yes or no question like, is there anything I can help you with? Are you looking for anything in particular? Anything that's a yes or no question, the customer's probably going to veer to that no answer and look themselves. So you want to ask questions like, what are you shopping for? Who are you shopping for? How many people are coming to your show? Is it a big family? Things like that. Another one I like is, what's the budget you're working with? And you can gauge on where you want to bring them, because if they got a $100 budget, they might not want the $200 zipper cake. So you want to come to these multi-effect cakes. And a strategy that we use here in Pyro City is we just got these Pyro scans. So better than me trying to explain what this firework does and looking at a picture, just bring them right here and scan it, ask what they think of it. Simple as that. That's the best way to sell fireworks. The videos are all really awesome and updated, and really this might be a better salesman than I am. Here at Pyro City, in addition to just selling fireworks, we also love selling the experience of the 4th of July, and we want the customer's memory of this store to be just as great as it will be later on when they're lighting the fireworks. Another thing we can emphasize to our customer is that our cost on fireworks went down, and we're so thrilled to carry that discount all the way down to our customers. Other companies, they want to pocket that money and just make the extra, but not us here at Black Cat, Pyro City. We're so happy to carry these lower prices down to you guys. We know they've been beating you up at the gas pump, rent, milk, eggs have all been kicking our butts lately. So we're so thrilled to be having this lowered cost for everybody. So we want to make sure that all of our customers get the best experience for the lowest price possible. All right, it's time to ring up the customer. We're going to talk about how to get them reward points. So now our customer is ready to check out, and this specific customer didn't sign up for the program via our greeters, or they didn't sign up via our QR code, but they want to be a part of the program to get their points in future transactions. So here's how we do it. This customer here has spent a total of $79.99 on this item, so we go ahead and click pay like normal. And now we're going to go ahead and ask him for his phone number the first time. Because he hasn't signed up, we're going to have to ask for it twice, and this is the only case when you have to ask for it twice. So we're going to go ahead and punch in his number and click this green check, no customers found. So then we can go ahead and click add new customer. All right, so now we've added him. And like I said, this is the only instance we're going to need to ask for his phone number twice. So you go ahead and ask the customer for that second time. Go ahead and punch it in. Click that green check. And then here's that number. Go ahead and click on confirm, and then watch closely at the bottom. His number is associated with this order. And then you go ahead and close it through, close it out, card, cash, whatever it is, like normal. This customer, we will not need to click redeem because we know that they're new and we know that they have not met that first level of a free gift. All right, so now this customer is gonna meet a level to get a free gift, and they're gonna want to redeem today. So they have already signed up. So you're gonna get their phone number one time and go ahead and punch it in. Click that green check, and then you're gonna go ahead and click confirm. So now in regards to redeeming their gift, you're gonna go ahead and click on this redeem tab. Now this is important to remember because if they want to redeem their points today and on the same transaction, you have to click this button up here. Use points to be earned on this transaction. Okay, now this person has 599 points, so that makes them allowed to get these festival balls as the gift. So you go ahead and click add offer, and then at bottom right, click redeem, and now you can cash them out like normal. You don't have to scan the product because it's already in here on this, and you just cash them out, cash your card, give them the gift, and they're good to go. All right, and the last thing to remember is that this job will be only as fun as you make it. So if you want to spend all day stocking up Roman candles or bottle rockets, then it won't be fun. But you'll get a very rewarding feeling if you give a customer a recommendation on your favorite product and they thank you and they buy it. So that's where the fun really starts, where at one point you can have 10 recommendations and you'll have a customer that'll buy all 10. That's really fun because your coworkers will see that and they're going to want to put 11 in the next guy's cart. So it gets really fun to get everyone going and getting everyone involved. And you're lucky to be a part of this, and we're so happy to have you, and we can't wait to get selling with this year's new products.